So they can hear me and they can hear you now. How's everybody doing?
Hello, hello. Glad to be here for MBTL this week. For those that may not remember me, hi, I'm Towito. I was here last week commentating Uni, and now I'm here again. And we're here with Monday Night Mashfest. This is looking like a pretty good bracket that we got here so far, and I am really excited by some of the potential games we have coming up today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm some new faces. I know Infinity's in the bracket. I got added by Jostle. Make sure you seed them high. So I'm stoked to see. I don't think I've seen them. Definitely haven't seen them in Mashfest. So I'm excited to just see how they play through everything. And I think you said they might play Saber.
Yeah, I haven't caught their games recently, so I don't know if they might have picked some of the newer characters that have come out and such. But should be interesting.
Just a note before we get started, we do have a matcherino. So if you guys can head over there and use those codes, we have a bunch left. It might ask you to join the tournament. I think they're trying to push their bracket stuff more. So that is, I think it's something you might have to do. So if you click claim code and it asks you to join, just click OK. It should still work the same after that. Sometimes it's done it for me, sometimes it hasn't. But
yeah, always make sure to hit the exclamation point Matcherino, because can't say this enough, helps literally everyone out. Players, TOs, it's just a great thing that we have, so make sure to use it if you can. Super easy to log in as well. Literally almost any social media platform, you will be able to log in with it. So don't play yourselves here.
And let me know how the sound is in the chat. I know French bread games can get a little loud. So
almost any Arxis published game is loud as all hell. I know, actually no, this isn't Arxis published, but
that's true. It's like, I don't know why. It's like it's 10 times louder than any other game I play.
But yeah, I've definitely had nearly blown my ears out the first couple of times I had picked up a new anime game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, the Dragon Ball intro was notorious too. Like, you load that up and you're just like, I just remember my ears like getting blown out. I forgot my speakers were like turned up to a reasonable volume, and it would just
you've played enough Arxis games and you immediately go to the menu, you go to the sound options, and everything gets turned down to like 10.
Oh yeah, every single time I open Dragon Ball, I'd just be like, take it all the way down, and then I'd like, the stream would be like, why is it so low? And I'm like, it has to be that way.
What do you want from me? I want to be able to listen.
All right, so it looks like Tenchi plays Akiha. Yeah, nice. So we got Tenchi in here, just waiting on Thorn. And then for round one, what else do we have?
Tenchi is a bit of a regular here, yeah?
Yeah.
Do they play any other games like around here usually, or I haven't?
I feel like I mostly see them in Melty. I'm not sure if they play BBCF. Ryer runs BBCF, so like I pop in and I'll watch, but I do not. I forgot I'm using an actual pad today. All right, here they are. Man. We got both of them in the room. So we got Noel versus Akiha.
This should be an interesting matchup. I don't usually get the chance to see it quite too often.
I like Noel. She's my character of choice as well. I'm a fan of her like restands and resets. Although I feel like most Noels don't necessarily, like, I lean really heavy on them. So I know I'm in the minority. But she definitely has some cheeky restands.
Yeah. But I think on top of that, a lot of things that players have found with her is a ton of Oki options and ways to make her pressure extensions really safe, so to speak. Meanwhile, Akiha is like, in a lot of people's eyes, has kind of taken almost the opposite route, where like at first it was like, wow, Akiha Uki's insane, and then over time it feels like a lot of players have kind of like found out like, oh, it's actually not that scary in a lot of ways. Like, okay, like I can just deal with this risk reward. It's not really exactly that insane, and she's spending these resources on it. It's like, oh, okay, like I'm kind of fine, but would not be shocked if any more developments end up kind of making it sort of like a valley where it was like, Yoki's insane. No, it's not really. Oh, it's actually insane.
Yeah.
Shield BC dialed in. It's a 2-3-6E. Whiffs it actually. Ooh, set up.
Yeah.
Go. Ooh, that was an awkward drop on the flip.
All right.
Yep, gets a lot of health back. And gonna get some of that gray life back with the arc drive. Sets up the orb, and then Ring immediately shields in it. Ooh, caught not holding on to shields. Yeah. Ooh, tried to run up.
Noel can kill here.
Yeah, this is like.
You're dead.
Yeah. Easily too. Yeah. Good vibes.
Yeah, she does so much damage. That's another one of her strong points. It's just, especially if she has meter, she can dump it, and she can, yeah, she just pumps out high numbers.
Yeah, she's super good at meter dumps in this game. Alright, taking to the corner, but moon skill, BP. Alright. Nice OTG confirmed, but wakes up holding forward. Alright, EX wheel, sets up the wheel in front.
Ooh,
runs up.
scrams.
Yep, throws a shield there.
3BC.
Oh god.
I
got so anxious. I got so anxious because I saw that Tenchi was holding 1D. So
yeah.
I was like,
dude, I am a 3BC enthusiast.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a whole EX DP and a moon skill DP.
I know, but it's something about that. It anti-airs. It hits from way farther than most people realize. Once people wise up to it, it's you gotta stop. But until then, I say let it rip.
Well, that's fair. It's something that I personally would consider maybe layering in a bit more, but I mean, I do definitely smash a lot of moon skills and moon drive as Kouma, so I can't really be highly critical without being
Yeah, it's more the armored overhead.
For sure, it can definitely catch people off guard in certain situations. Nice JA, but no conversion. Tries a 3VC again to no avail. Caught trying to hit another moon skill button, not too sure what. Noel's not in moon drive, so there's not really much clash rings to work with here.
Oh,
tries to swing into the ring. One of the things that you may want to prioritize with the way that Tenchi's setting rings is to just kind of up back and try to escape. Because in a lot of ways, oh, you silly fool.
Yeah.
All right,
that's
and that
so much damage.
Yeah, a lot of meter left when last arc triggered. Tenchi kind of defaulting to holding shield in a lot of
instances.
The reset. Just getting caught for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Thorn pull that out, but it seems like they want to pull out all the stops right now.
Yeah, a lot of them, like, if Noel's only doing like one or two of them, they're really easy to react to. It's kind of, I feel like if you're gonna play that way, you need to start layering a bunch of the different options.
Ooh, caught by the flip.
Oh, 2A. Let's go.
Yeah, Tenchi's really trying to let the shields rock when Thorn is approaching from the air, but they haven't really been super effective here. This confirmed should kill with EX ring, another EX ring.
Oh,
Teched
yeah,
out, but
resets.
You are not holding that IC4, so you are going to get clipped for it. Could have potentially done air shield, but would have been a bit messy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I believe that is 2-0 for Tenchi.
Yep. I see Lennox in the chat. We're gonna see Lennox on stream in a second.
Ooh, this should be exciting, and I get to be biased for New England. This is New England versus New York. This is Lennox versus Jostle.
Lord Jostle.
Yes, so this should be on another Noel against Roa. So should be exciting. I hope we get the chance to see them at crossover arc coming up, I believe.
Yeah, I would be shocked if Jostle doesn't come, to be honest.
Yeah.
Jostle's somebody who goes to pretty much every local that he can like ostensibly get to. Oh, Lennox is coming too. Let's go. We could see them play in person too.
Sick. So yeah, this could be a bit of a prelude of what to come for later on. And now remind me and the stream, when is crossover art coming up?
It's actually only like a few weeks away now. It's March 19th and 20th.
Right.
Yeah, we've got 6 games going on. We've got both Melties. We've got Strive, Granblue, Uni, and Dengeki, and then a Persona side bracket.
Yeah, and I believe Pandabetic is running the Persona side bracket, yeah?
Yep. He's running it, and I know some Boston people were talking about coming down and running Blaze Blue side bracket on the other day.
Yeah, so potential for a lot of tournaments here in New York, or over there in New York, rather, which should be very exciting. But right now we got some MBTL here for us. Immediately caught with his movement. If there's one thing that Roa is extremely good at in this game, is that he can police space in really, really effective ways in neutral. So.
Yeah, he's very good. I know that's one of the reasons Japan ranks him so high, is just that he can control neutral super, super well.
Yeah, a lot of the overall themes in terms of like character strength in Japan is based on neutral, how well one can disengage from the other. Meanwhile, the kind of like overall theme for American MBTL seems to be kind of on the offense, how we're finding a lot of insane offensive sequences and ways to kind of negate some of the defensive options in the game. Right now, Jostle is trying to run it, immediately catching Lennox's jump here. Gets the throw. What do we got for us next?
Another throw one. Loops. Oh my god, another one. Another one, Lennox tech.
Lennox does not have that OS ready. Oof. There's definitely one AD in this game, and Lennox is not using it, defaulting to shield. Uh-oh. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So that throw attempt. So MBTL is always very funny in the way how like it will tell on you, and that throw there from Lennox is a very big tell.
Yeah.
Most of the time, whenever you're trying to OS like a 1 AD in this game, you'll just get like a jab. But if you're getting a raw whiff throw, you get punished severely for it because you're forced to dash up and attempt to make the throw.
Yeah.
And Jostle was definitely like, oh, okay, you're probably going to start trying to tech it here. And then immediately just kind of backed off and went, anyway, you're dead. Alright, shield BC.
Oh, tried to anti-air with 5B.
Not quite there. Alright, heat's out, but stuck in place. Jostle will not let Lennox through.
Oh my god, throw again.
Next. Ooh, looked like you wanted
there we go.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Solid damage, has a bar, but decides to spend it instead of going into heat. We'll see whether or not that pays off. Gets the air throw ender. Not much for it in Oki. Jostle just backs off, however. Alright. Force suspend meter to stay plus.
Ooh,
right, gets a shield. BC.
Let's go,
there
Lennox.
we go. By the skin of his teeth, manages to take that round.
Yeah, I
However,
was
he's now
nervous.
Yeah, he does not have a lick of resources left though, and that is perhaps not a very fun time. Shield immediately BCs.
Yeah, BC follow-up is so strong. Guarantees a combo, yeah.
Hasn't even spent a cent of meter yet. Doesn't even need to spend it here, I don't think so. Nope, never mind, I was wrong. J236C will seal it.
I mean, you might as well spend it when you're already sitting on 4 bars.
I mean, yeah, if it's gonna kill, you might as well just like, oh, God. Alright, Jostle. 6C, with damage, air throw ender, IAD.
Overhead.
There it is. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Next hit,
not
most
attacking?
assuredly kill. Yeah, you've got to make sure you're just holding that attack button. Real simple and clean. Spends a meter to keep up the pressure, backs off, watches that moon skill DP. And at this point, if I'm Lennox, I am finding a desperate opportunity to go into heat from here because this is looking dire, but there's a lot of gray health available. Could spend the meter here still.
Should be able to save heat. There we go.
Nice. Getting a lot of health back. But
I thought he had it. I think he tried to block it instead of shield it.
Oh my
Just
god.
forgetting that he could, that shield still blows you back. Because I saw, like, the crouch, no buttons. I'm just going to assume he treated it almost like burst in Guilty Gear.
Potentially, or he wanted it to, or he was trying to maybe whiff punish it, or maybe just kind of missed out on an OS and a shield. Either way, though, that is the end of the set. 2-0 for Jostle.
Yeah, let me check in and see how the scores are going in the other matches from round 1.
To be honest, it's looking like mostly 2-0s here.
Yeah, Flamex 2-1, but a lot of that. I feel like early rounds can easily, they can go that way, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. But yeah,
2-1.
So got a lot more games coming up today. Coming up for right now, I believe. Next on stream will be Infinity and RoosterNick.
Yeah.
So this should be interesting. I don't believe I've played or seen RoosterNick before. Now, are you familiar with them, Imp?
They've joined a few of our brackets, but I'm honestly blanking on their character selection at the moment.
Sure.
But I do recognize the name. They join across games too. It's not just Melty.
I think that's one of the cool things that I see from a lot of your tournaments is that a lot of the players are multi-game, right? Like I'll see them pop in for Uni, and I'll see them pop in for Melty. Some dipped their toes into CF as well. So there's a lot of like different. There's a lot of different game experiences that people have coming into these tournaments.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite things is seeing people try out a bunch of different games. So it's not just like, and it's kind of like it's intermingled all the groups. So it's not like these are like the Melty players or whatever. It's just they're kind of all over. And it also, when I see like somebody who goes from Uni and then I see them like join a Guilty Gear bracket, it's interesting to see how like somebody with like a strong Uni background will play a game like Guilty Gear, or somebody who plays a ton of Guilty Gear will come into Melty and just start playing that. Because it is different. Like the way they approach like solving the problems in the game are just completely like different than somebody who like played a ton of French bread games and that's all their experience.
But yeah, I think one of the, and it also leads to some funny moments sometimes where you'll like see a lot of interactions and be like, oh, that's because you play this. Or that's because you play that.
That's definitely true. Anytime I see somebody try and dash block, I'm like, oh, I'm 100% they came from Uni. I know they came from Uni.
We don't do that here. Yeah, there's a lot of times, for me personally, when it came to playing this game, since I played Kouma, it's like, all right, cool, I'm on a grappler, this, and that. But in a lot of situations in the air, there's a lot of times where I try to go there for air throw, and I am way out of range.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this isn't CF. Like, I can't just default to it like that. Like, no, I have to deal with it in these ways. But it can definitely lead to a lot of funny haha moments.
Number 201, Akatsuki NA. Is that Infinity?
I believe that's Rooster. I forget what Infinity's tag is on Steam, but I'm sure we'll be able to confirm relatively soon.
It's true.
Oh yeah. But if they do play Tono, it should be actually interesting. Ono, I think in general has kind of gone from like, we were like, yeah, he's solid, and very quickly we're like, wait, he's cracked out. And I don't really think that opinion has changed very much. Oh no, so that is Infinity. Yeah, you are right.
So this is gonna be Noel versus Shiki.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Infinity on the Shiki. Sticking to the protagonist power I see across games.
Yeah, Shiki's very strong. Literally all the tools. Any tool you could want in a character, Shiki has it.
Yeah. And then on top of that, nice mix-up, good damage.
But you want to talk like mix up an Oki? I feel like this latest iteration of Noel has all of it in spades.
Yeah, there is a ton of insane setups that people have found. Lots of Oki possibilities, and especially with the spear. So interested to see what Rooster will bring out to the party. Tries to go for the shield. IAD's over it. That shield animation is ambiguous, so good on Infinity for pressing into it and recognizing that.
Yeah, I have trouble telling like if she's low or high shielding.
Yeah. Oh wow! Just
dead.
to win out on the, I believe the reversal there with the shield A follow up still confirms nicely into a kill. Backing off, just waiting for Rooster to just commit to some sort of action right now.
There we go.
Opened up. Let's see what we got here.
Spend meter, get the setups.
Sets out the spears,
Throw
probably
him
gonna
into
send
it?
them.
Yep.
Ooh, counter moondrive, but we still mash, baby. You're -2 on that. Goes for the guard cancel heat. Alright, trying to see. Ooh, unable to finish the confirm. Yeah. On top of that, despite getting the pickup again, couldn't confirm into super nor arc drive, so they will not have any of the Nanaya specials available. Rooster gets the Oki set up. Gets a throw.
Nice.
Wow, that was a tight timing.
Yeah.
Tries to go for that tricky throw again.
Dead.
Backs off. Yeah.
Took Rooster around to get started, but once they got going, you can kind of really see that. One thing I like about Noel is her air movement is crazy. Like her air dash and everything is just so long. And I feel like we finally started seeing some of that in the last round.
Yeah. We'll have to see, however, because it looks like Infinity's
Yeah.
got Rooster boxed in right now. Tons of meter to play with, though. Immediately shields. Ooh, good heat.
Oh, catches
gain
him.
a lot of health.
Yeah, just cashes out.
Yeah. God, yeah. Gets to set up the spear now. Moon skill spears. Ah!
Oh, the double overhead.
Yeah.
Triple overhead, let's go.
Oh, so one thing to point out though is that while rising, your jump normals are mid, so you saw like
okay, yeah.
crouch it briefly. Yeah.
Oh, tried to mash.
Yeah, it just gets opened up. But yeah, really good stuff from Rooster. We're getting a chance to see a lot of Noel's various mix-ups and spear strike throw pressure.
Yeah. I've never seen that that grab at the end when he like pushed Shiki through all the spears as they were exploding and then went for a throw. The timing on that looks absurdly tight.
Yeah, I would have gotten caught out, I'm not gonna lie. Gets a couple of good hits here. Manages to reset into the air throw. Ooh. Pressing buttons into that shield. Yeah, Infinity's starting to back off a little bit more. Good moon drives from both sides, but moon skill DP still wins out in the end. 236C, yep, air throw. What do we got next? Good.
Yeah,
Looks
really
like,
nice punish.
Yeah, I think Infinity's been practicing that the safe jump shield OS because that is really tight to do for reversers. I believe it's about like 2-frame window or something of the sort. It's very, very tight. Runs up DP. DP rounds up. Probably wanted 236B. I will make that assumption. But who knows if Infinity decided that they were going to be on one.
The drop now has to just eat all this corner pressure, which, based off the last game, is not where Rooster wants to be at all.
Yeah.
Counter hit. I think he's dead.
Oh, he's definitely dead. Oh, no, okay. Oh, immediately press moonshot into DP. Alright, however, Rooster does get away. Alright.
Armored through all of that?
Yeah, with the shield. Okay.
Should be dead this time.
Yeah, for sure. This is in the range of Oro kill. Alright.
2-0.
Solid 2-0 for Infinity on the Shiki.
Yeah, we saw some good stuff from Rooster, though. I'm hoping... They're not out yet. They're just on loser side. I'm hoping we get to see them again. I don't think Noel is a particularly rare character at the moment. I feel like a lot of people swapped over to her, but I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of her mix and stuff just looks fun and pretty degenerate.
Yeah, the kind of running theme for Alco and Noel is essentially that they have a lot of built-in tools that will absolutely bust you open for using defensive mechanics without thinking. Alco with standing overhead, certain orb setups, and other things accordingly. And I mean, Noel's spear setups, well, we all saw them there. I think
yeah
goes without saying in a lot of ways. But yeah, just like both characters have a ton of ways in order to kind of crack people open. So them kind of alongside other can opener characters like Arcueid, for example, like have a lot of offensive tools to play.
Yeah,
with.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
People are taking to them in spades.
Also, real quick for everybody in bracket, just a quick reminder that if it doesn't say on stream above your match on challenge, you can just play it. We'll be streaming top 8, so we got one more game this round, and then we're into top 8. And then, yeah, losers is coming along nicely as well. Right now, we're gonna have Yasoro and YallEasy. Yasoro's somebody who I've watched just get significantly better throughout the brackets. They're I always think they're an Akiha player, and I always forget that they're just regular Arc. I don't know why I think it's Akiha every time. Every time I get mixed by the no mix, like the no mix. Oh, Kouma, let's go.
Ooh, so this should be very interesting. I play a lot of Kouma, and so this should be neat. As curious as I am about how these two are gonna play out neutral, I do really want to see a slobber knocker. I'll be quite honest.
Yeah, as Panda Beta pointed out, I feel like Yasoro's the only like regular arc other than RedBlade that I can think of.
Yeah, RedBlade is definitely my first thought in terms of like regular Arcueid players. Yasoro's there. It's weird because Arcueid regular Arc is like an amazing character, but we just kind of don't have as many like infamous arcs currently. Wow. Throwing out a lot of DPs here, not getting punished, so I mean, you might as well keep going for it, but something to definitely be wary of at the moment.
Yeah, Yasoro will DP. Frequently. Oh.
Alright. Setting up the 2-2C but gets armor broken. You gotta remember that if you armor break, that armor is just straight up gone. And you potentially made somebody waste a bar. Alright. Solid damage. Not sure if that was an intentional reset or drop combo. Gets the heat. That's a lot of health potentially back, but good old moon skill.
Yep. Straight back in there.
Yeah. Alright, full moon gauge. Extra bar to work with now. Ooh, yeah. Was expecting the shield follow-up, but Yasoro does not give it away. Tosses him out of the corner, actually. Alright, goes into 2-2C. Alright.
Ooh, big overhead.
Indeed. 1-4A. Alright, what you got for mix? Drops onto the 2A, but doesn't react to the clash frames of the moon skill DP. With the throw, but still manages to pick up. Solid damage overall. Can go into heat from this, but opts to go for the 2-2C setup. I think he just really likes 2-2C in general. They seem to really like to play around with that in general. Not quite going to kill here, but next hit could possibly do it. No cancels into 2B.
No cancel shield is so strong. It's
very good
yeah.
for like certain types of players. It's very funny because it's like. However, I cannot help but grimace at these like at the lack of punishes on the DPs here. That DP is a massive thing. Big animation. You gotta run up and punish it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything super fancy. Like, on Kouma, you can definitely still just dash up 5C and then string from there. You don't have to make it, like, super complicated. It's first Not even 214C, just gonna goes for that. Yeah,
oh
214C enabled, but it's an EX move. Lots of meter available for you, Soro. Might be looking for an opportunity. Heat goes for a wild EX move and manages to get the hit.
Yeah, because the overhead, he's dead.
I don't even believe that was overhead. I think they just got clipped trying to potentially fuzzy jump out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where, like, arc pressure, you got to hold a lot of it, quite frankly. But should YallEasy decide to opt for something different, I mean, Kouma has a lot of reversal options available. 214C, several DPs,
yeah,
like 2BC as well. There's a lot that are available. 2BC and Moon Drive reversal, sort of. Oh, speaking of which, and it immediately
punish
gets
DP, yeah.
immediately gets punished, yeah. No. Sometimes you're right, but then you're wrong. Alright. Couple of awkward hits, but Yusoro manages to convert pretty dang well.
Yeah, just pretty much just continuing their advance.
God, that IAD mix after that. Ooh.
She reminds me of Wagner a lot, where her pressure doesn't necessarily look super impressive, but like you're saying, you just gotta hold so much of it and it just keeps going. When she gets on a roll, she's terrifying.
I'd say she doesn't look like Wagner because this character opens people up faster in a lot of ways. Wagner throws you in a lot of situations where it's like, all right, well, if I mess up, then I'm going to eat a bajillion damage either way. Arcueid will put you through the same thought process, but then you get hit mid-thought. Oh, Jesus. Charge JC, gonna go for the heat? No, okay. That's risky. Okay, yeah, immediately pops blood heat now. Now, is he a shield truther? Yes, indeed.
He's dead.
And, facts are terrible things. The truth ain't pretty. All right.
What? He
Nearly
survived?
Dead. Goes for the charges 5C. Yeah, he had a lot of meter available when he went for last arc, but manages to clean up afterwards. Not a lot of resources, though. Doesn't even have enough to go into Moon Drive. Reversal throw to it, though, still. All right, that's super minus. Yeah, forced to Moon Drive. Tries to IAD for the mix.
Oh, nice rebeat.
Should be good damage. Oh, he could have got squeezed out a lot more from there.
Yeah, he just likes going into the 2-2C. I feel like he's cutting some of the routes short just so he can 2-2C.
He can still 2-2C after, like, some of them, but wow, okay. Only took, like, 2 more hits and manages to end it. So the reason why I say this is because, like, a lot of times as Kouma, your sort of your combo theory in the corner is basically that you're doing like you're floating the opponent into Rekka.
Oh, okay.
If you can, then you usually go into then it's been a while since I've done some optimization. You're usually routing into like Rekka in the corner and then juggling through that and then going for 2 and 4.
Okay. Yeah, just staggers.
All right.
Empty jump low.
High lower throw. I got hurt. All right, air throw under again. Comes back, tries to go for the 2C, canceling in the Moon Drive.
Oh, nice shield.
Yeah. And that little offensive sequence at the end is like that kind of irony of using Moon Drive sometimes. Yusoro was committed to the, I believe the 2B or the 2C there, but because YallEasy decided to pop Moon Drive, he got the chance to cancel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Yusoro's now picking up on some of the 2-2C usage. Alright, trades. Wow, that is just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Both are trying to swing, but let me tell you something here. Arcueid is definitely going to get a lot more reward for Kouma for being right in that situation.
Oh, American Reset.
Yeah. That was not even American Reset. That was just a straight up drop, and YallEasy was just not ready to block in that situation. I am willing to assume that second hit there was just a straight up air unblockable, and that YallEasy just wasn't ready to shield it there. Unfortunate. You never really want to go out like that. It's a very easy way to feel salty. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, and you just have to forget about it and keep moving on to the tournament.
Still in there. He's gonna face VanishBlade in losers to make it to top 8. Trucking along. Let's take a quick look at top 8. We got 5 people settled already. So we're about to see Tenchi versus Jostle. So this is gonna be Akiha versus Roa.
Yep.
And then on the other side, we have Infinity versus Yusoro.
Yeah.
So that'll be, the both protagonists. Arc versus Shiki. Oh, Jostle already in the room. As is Tenchi. Let's go.
We are moving faster.
I didn't even have to add him. Speaking of moving, let's make sure the Matcherino codes keep moving. Each one adds 25 free cents to the pot. We have 33 left, so that's a decent sized contribution. The entirety of the pot goes straight to the players. So if you're enjoying yourself, watching some good Melty, make sure just to head over to the link in chat and click claim code.
But yeah, let's see what we got here. I'm not sure if these two players have found each other before, but I'd be surprised if that were the case. Tenchi already playing a lot more defensively and neutral here. Does not want to really commit to too much. Setting a lot of rings at like mid-screen, but Jostle's already being a bit more preemptive. Look how much meter he gained just from charging. Spent the bar and already in like still almost has a little bit around the same amount as Tenchi, who hasn't committed any meter to anything. It's caught by the 2A. Good damage, straight into air throw. Alright, good blocks here. Ooh, guard cancels heat pretty early, but yeah, still gets hit in the end. This isn't going to lead to a kill, but Tenchi's burned a lot of resources.
Yeah, we actually saw that same punish in Jostle's first set on stream as well, right after the heat against Lennox.
Okay. Jostle trying to go very YOLO and go for the DP at the end of there. Ooh.
Oh, I'm assuming that's us. I'm hoping it's us and not the gamers.
Yeah, we'll have to see what goes on. But yeah, in the meantime, do want to re-emphasize what we were mentioning earlier with the Matcherino there. Make sure to add some of that to the pot. Inputs out tons of events. It's quite insane, and there's a great team here. And there's a lot of events coming up both online and offline. So make sure to keep in touch, follow the channel, and follow the Twitter. So you're aware of all the next things that are coming up as we go through whatever this technical difficulty may be.
I gotta disband it. I don't know what was happening. The rain was still dropping, but they weren't moving.
Yeah, I've honestly never seen
yeah, that was weird.
Spectator bug like that. We'll have to see.
Tenchi, my entire viewership, it blew up on my end. That's the easiest way to put it.
Yeah.
The room exploded on my end. I don't know who took that round or how far, or if you guys finished the game. If you finished the game, you can just tell me who won it. Or if you just finished a round, we can take the round to where it was before and then just carry it from there. We're both on one round. Why don't you both take a round and then we'll just play it through. Oh, they're both in here.
All right, looks like both are ready to go.
Yep.
Almost. All right, here we go.
They're just taking the round right now.
Yep. Man, I love this stage.
It is a
this
good
and the nighttime
stage.
version are sick.
I really like the nighttime version.
Right, there we go. Alright, and now we'll be going on as normal. Alright, and once again, we saw earlier, Tenchi is playing very defensively and trying to set rings to help wall out Jostle, but the problem is that Jostle is using the opportunity to still regain resources using Charge.
Yeah.
Charge is extremely cheap for what it gets you. You're getting Moon, you're getting pieces of Moon when you need it. You're getting Meter, which is usually the case of what you want. Sorry, usually you need some meter at any given moment. It's just overall like extremely useful, and you're not taking that much health, and it's recoverable too. So if you go into heat with the meter you gain, it's extremely efficient. All right, manages to punish Tenchi here. Goes into the air throw ender.
Nice grab.
Ooh, yep. Sets up the ring. Gets the throw. Time to go back into it. Jostle stands right up just to get smacked by it. The X ring will take it. Nice. Alright, great ring, but no conversion off of it. Jostle's falling just a little bit later than Tenchi was expecting. Blocks the IAD, pressure. Good shield, gets the B follow-up as well. Sets up the ring. Tries the BC follow-up, but still gets caught by Jostle going for B follow-up, in fact. Alright, a lot of rebeat pressure. And challenge here. Rebeat pressure in this game is very rarely plus, if at all, to be honest. Yep, tons of mids here with the rising jumping normals. Tenchi's not flinching at this. Goes for the guard cancel heat and gets thrown.
Thrown again.
Okay. Both going to BC.
Oh no, flips him. Air throw.
Ooh, yeah. Good tech. However, stuck in the corner against a row of pressure. Gonna spend the meter, chipped a little low, and goes straight into throw after the IAD normals.
Yeah, Jostle's been a throw enthusiast tonight.
Alright, good start from Tenchi here. Sets up the ring in top of Jostle. Ooh, hot shielding though.
Throw again. Tenchi wise to it now at this point, though.
Yeah. Shield Wars manages to get out of the corner. Alright, back to the Shield Wars.
Oh, nice DP.
Yeah. Oh my god, this was the slobber knocker that I wanted the other game. That's the air throw. 2d6x. Alright, this should be good damage, and...
Oh, but he drops. Oh, okay, the DP.
Okay.
Wow, what
that
a
works.
conversion.
Yeah, that one was... I'm surprised by all of that. Oh, gets hit by 2A though. It leads to nothing, thank goodness. But pressure.
Just mash and expecting Jostle to throw again, probably.
Potentially. Alright, sets up the ring. Gets DP'd out though. Goes for shield. Jostle looked like he wanted to catch like a shield no cancel or just block, but didn't work out for him. Ooh. The IAD.
Yeah. Is that second hit an overhead? Is he doing double overheads?
Yeah, I believe that was double overhead here. Oh, okay. EXP
Side swap.
But not able to finish up the confirm. I mean, okay. Gets the tech.
Fatal
But
counter.
once again, yeah. Jostle's autopiloting into that 236B an awful lot, and Tenchi is wise to it. Doesn't spend the meter on the EXP.
No.
Ooh,
And just stands up into it.
Yeah. That could have gone Ari very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Alright. Tenchi's playing a little bit more aggressive, not really trying to give Jostle any room, but Jostle ready for that. Alright, goes for 2A. Lots of IAD pressure here.
Oh, just grabs it.
Not sure if Jostle wanted that shield there.
Jostle keeps standing up into the rings. I don't know if he thinks that they're going to disappear sooner than they will, but...
I'm not sure what he's exactly looking for, whether or not he's trying to just stand and immediately block it to avoid the throw, or whether or not he wants to attempt to shield it or something, but Tenchi's honestly just been clicking a lot of like lows, like once the ring is set up.
Yeah.
Alright, this is, yep, safe. Oh, backdash, but the ring will still cover it. This should kill. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. However, no resources. Jostle does have a bar and a half to work with. Gets the opener, but an awkward hit there.
Clipped by the ring.
Yeah, and gets the conversion off of it as well. He also backdashes, gets the IAD. Ooh, IAD. Baits out the throw from Tenchi. Oh, goes for the throw on the Moondrive activation. Both players shielded. Tenchi's Moondrive is all but gone now. Pops heat. Good shield.
Yeah, those delay B follow-ups have been paying dividends for Tenchi. He doesn't always get a combo, but they're almost always connected.
Yeah. Once again, getting baited with something there. Not sure if that was a whiff throw animation or what. At this point, I might have... if I'm Tenchi, I might be considering doing a couple of mashes because Jostle is opting for a lot of IADs. Like, he hasn't really gone for 2A in the last like couple of offensive interactions. We'll see if we end up getting like a 5A mash or maybe even just a raw DP. Tenchi's starting to wise up and charge himself a bit. Gets 2 bars for it and has full moon now. Ooh.
God, those
I have no
DPs.
idea if that was a reset or what, but nice hits here. Gets the second EX ring.
I want to say they're intentional just by how clean all the pickups are. Like, I think Tenchi's just ready for people to jump.
Okay, gets the charge AC. Oh, move skills clashing. That was a risky shield there. If he got fatal, that could have gone very badly afterwards. Gets the throw into the ring.
Flip.
Yeah, Jostle getting hit by that 2-2X. One more bar. Could have cleaned it up with potentially XP, but gave Jostle a chance, and you do not want to do that. It goes in the Moondrive. Tries to go for shield. No.
Oh, this is tragic.
Not going to kill here, but this next touch definitely will. 2 bars didn't handle. Jostle backs up, wants to just use Roa's neutral tools in order to catch Tenchi trying to escape. Using all that meter, trying to bait out a response. Tenchi not biting quite yet. Goes for the 6C. Takes the throw.
Oh,
Caught by
just
the falling
clipped.
overhead. Dang. I do want to emphasize, though, that was really good patience from Tenchi, not trying to bite, because Roa is the type that will just wait for you to jump and immediately punish you for, like, trying to move recklessly. But had they cleaned it up a bit more, I mean, it's possible, like, that set could have gone differently. However, a really good showing from both players.
Yeah. I mean, Tenchi, guaranteed to see them on stream again, but I would not be surprised if they potentially work their way back up to Grands. That was really, really strong stuff. The patience, especially, like you were pointing out.
Yeah.
What do we have now? Yasoro Infinity. All right, so this is Shiki. Oh, I don't want to kick you, Jostle, because then I have to remake the room later. So hop out, because I think it adds you to a ban list in this game. I'll just remake it. It's fast. It's not like Strive.
Yeah. So, for the next match, I believe that we have Infinity and Yusoro coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And as if on cue.
Yeah, we're gonna have Shiki arc. So both pro tags.
But yeah, this matchup should be interesting. I would assume that Infinity has some experience from playing Red Blade a couple of times. At least in my assumption in terms of casuals.
Mm-hmm.
In this matchup. But we'll have to see how it goes. Because the beautiful thing about fighting games is always the way how different people play their characters. But when you're used to a person's tools, you can kind of just make the read on the player matchup and you're like, okay, this is kind of how you would like use this button or this button or that. And first hit goes right to Infinity. Goes into the rapid beat, air throw ender, gets DP'd out. Ooh, nice cross under right there. Real smooth with it. Goes for the hard knockdown here as well.
Oh,
so
nice.
Manages to get out with Moonskill. Moonskill DP catches Infinity, but no pickup from there. Alright, gets the shield this time, however. Going for the rebeat pressure. No challenges from Yusoro. And the IAD on the 2A mash. You'd love to see it.
Yeah, a little more passive than we've seen in Yusoro's other games. I feel like they normally... we saw a lot of DPs, a lot of kind of mash outs, but really just kind of trying to hold most things against Shiki.
It may be the case wherein Yusoro firmly believes in Shiki's offense being relatively safe, or could be kind of that player factor of like, okay, this is Infinity, he's going to layer pressure in these ways, so I need to just kind of wait out and see what he's going to do before I try to opt for different defensive decisions. But yeah, like right there, as you mentioned again, like really passive in that situation. Gets like just clocked by the charge 5C, but can't blame him. Tono is not that minus in his pressure in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Oh.
And yeah, there's that charge 5C coming in again. Alright, great damage taken to the corner as well. Their throw. Smooth 2A, good tech from Yusoro. Immediately IAD's out in the corner.
Oh, but dash up throw?
It's the shield this time. Now we're seeing a lot more shield usage from Yusoro, but Infinity might be starting to pick up on that. Managed to punish this one. Just the 236C extension, and it just kills. Try to get tricky with that movement. 236B.
Nice high AD.
Immediately shields, but yeah. Alright, 4-bar with full Moondrive Arcueid. This next hit will probably hurt a lot.
Yeah. Gonna cash out.
Yeah, straight into Arc Drive. A lot of paration, but still doesn't kill.
Oh,
Definitely could have gone for a more optimized punish there to kill. Infinity's got not too much meter to play with and not too much gray life, so makes sense why they still kind of pressed on instead of opting for heat a little earlier.
Yeah.
That's one of those situations where it's like, unless I have significantly closed the gap, I'm not really going to click heat. I'm just going to play it out and see what happens. Just for the 236C, extension, great damage. Zone. Charge 5C again, but gets a chance to Moondrive canceled, but still caught by the throw from Yusoro. Alright, getting opened up. Let's see what the damage is. And it's not really all that high, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ooh, awkward hit there. It doesn't convert off it. Yusoro with a good stand shield there.
Yeah, and then just Moondrive DP right after. Nice backdash.
And this should be it. This is just 236 into Arc Drive.
Yeah, should be dead. Oh, it dropped!
Unless he maybe wanted to charge it because Yusoro might have been a bit high. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Damn, Infinity pretty much in control of that set for the most part. And I'm trying to watch the replays. Yeah, I think you're right. I think charged it, and that's why I dropped.
Yeah.
So Infinity will make it to winners finals. Where they'll be playing Jostle.
Yes, and that should be a pretty. I think that's most people would be not super surprised by that as like the winners finals.
Yeah. Although there's definitely people on the loser side that I think could make a run. A good run.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Tenchi's down there. Yasoro's down there now. Ralerina. I'm excited to see Flamix. Assuming they make it, they're playing Blitz Sprite right now. But next up for the loser side, we're going to have VanishBlade and RoosterNick. So Nick sent down early against Infinity, I believe, in round 2.
Yeah. Definitely been climbing their way out. VanishBlade, I believe, went out round 1, but has been clawing their way through to get into the top 8.
Yeah, Vanish is somebody I know has started joining the multi brackets, but primarily I know from Uni. Let me change the names. Cool. Now we just got to get them in the room. We should be good to go. So we're going to do, for those of you who don't know, we do 2 rounds losers, or 1 winners, 2 losers. So we'll do loser side top 8, and then losers quarterfinals, and then hop back over to winner's side. Playing Shiki makes sense. He plays Hyde in Uni. Playing Shiki here. So same matchup that sent him to losers.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how it goes this time. Alright, let's see what both players got here. MashFest setting up a couple spears. Nice 236B. Alright, good hit. Air throw. Yeah, getting hit by that reversal. Rooster, you've seen him use it a couple of times. It did fall to a lot of Infinity's pressure, since it seemed like he had a lot of that reversal OS ready, but we'll have to see if the same can be said of VanishBlade. Regardless, this should be death straight up here. Could opt to spend the next meter or decide to keep it instead. It's crouch shielded. Yeah, this will be good damage and spear set as well. Let's see what the mix is. Goes for the overhead, good block. And a nice up back JC.
Yeah, that button is so good.
Doing a good job avoiding the spears, but it still ends up in the air throw. With a nice hit here. Should be good damage. Spears are set as well. What mix do you have for us today, sir?
Overhead, just mashing out.
Yep. Alright. Good match from VanishBlade in kind. Would not be surprised by heat here, and opts for it. Getting a lot of health back, still has a lot of moon gauge to play with as well.
Stash up 2A.
Ooh, had the cross under, but did not have a button ready for that situation.
Oh, wow, good mash, fatal counter.
Not going to kill yet, doesn't have the resources for it. However, a good old slide will do it. And this is looking pretty good for VanishBlade. It feels like Rooster is getting started, but VanishBlade is really holding firm.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious if we're going to see a character swap.
We'll have to see. I'm not sure what other characters Rooster has available, but we'll curious. Yeah, and it does look like Rooster will be switching characters.
Oh, okay.
Opting for Wark. Okay.
Chat seems to appreciate Wark.
I will not read their messages for fear of what they may do, but definitely got a way different matchup to play with here. We'll have to see if VanishBlade has some experience in it. Getting air thrown is unfortunate. Alright, a couple crazy shield interactions and clashes. The 2A. Nothing crazy for the damage, but still gets the knockdown and nice moon drive. Rooster immediately catching on and moon driving back.
Oh, just empty jump throw.
Yeah. Jumping over the onion. Has a lot of bar, but really needs to get heat if they want some longevity in this round. Shoots the onion ring and catches Rooster jumping.
Yeah, Rooster having trouble just kind of catching Vanish.
Yeah, and this should be the round should he opt to... Okay, no. Gonna go for a safe jump here. Oh, never mind. Goes for the IAD. Alright. Backdash is the 2A. Alright, goes for the shield. Opt for the B follow-up a lot. It looks like Rooster's just not prepped for it yet.
No, not at all. Just zoning.
Onion rings, yep. Just keeping it real simple. Charging up. Give me my meter. Give me my moon gauge. Blocks the overhead, but not much else. Ooh, and caught. I think he messed up a shield there and got caught by the ring. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But Rooster seems very content to just get like a little bit of a life lead and then just back off, throw fireballs.
Yeah. I mean, Wark definitely just a character that can just sit back and kind of zone in some ways. But I think the main thing here. Okay, good shield on the charge 5B. Gets the cross under, caught with the nice 226B. Alright, let's see what Rooster's got for this situation.
Just heat.
Definitely does the job. Can he shield it? Yes, he can. Goes for the BC. Gets the air throw, sending Rooster all the way back to the corner.
I think he can kill here.
He could potentially kill here, but it seems that he's just kind of going for the knockdown. Goes for the heat straight up, too. Gets the throw on the shield for the kill, too.
Oof. Ending it with a perfect.
Yeah.
Vanish looking pretty strong. I can see the parallels with how I've seen them play in other games. But just pretty aggressive overall, I would say. Just really just always progressing with Shiki. What do we have now? Ralerina and Flamex. So Flamex, I believe, also a Roa player. Let me ping them both real quick.
Sure.
Oh, there's 2 Ralerinas.
Hmm?
I said there's 2 Ralerinas in Discord.
Oh, damn.
Exact same name. I had to do a double take, make sure I pinged the right one.
Oh, word. Yeah, so this is Ralerina versus Flame X. Looks like Flame X plays Roa, so this should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know who Ralerina plays in this game?
I do not.
Let's see.
I want to say in BBCF, though, they play Bullet. Oh, that's right. They play Noel.
Cool.
Oh, we got the night version of the stage. Let's go.
Alright, nice peaceful music to mix. Alright, good tech on the throw here. Go straight into forward tech. Alright, out for the restand, goes for the throw. EX Lightning. Right into Super 6P, okay. Here, finishes their food.
Into the corner combo.
Yeah, nice extension. And
Just meaty 2A.
Low 2A, yep. Pretty clean round from Ralerina.
Yeah, really, really strong start. Oh, I like that little micro dash up for the conversion.
Goes to the reset. Oh.
Oh, tried to hard call out a mash.
Yeah. Alright, Moon Skill Key will definitely set Flame X right back down. Goes for the charge mid-combo. Okay, that's a pretty sick optimization.
Yeah.
What is not sick, though, is clicking heat when you see your opponent holding onto shield for dear life.
Oh, the IAD.
4 bars to play with. We're going to spend 1. And that'll be it for this confirm. Should definitely do it, but Moon Skill DP says otherwise.
Oh.
Yeah, tries to EX DP, put it all out on the line. Honestly, if he was going to DP, he didn't really need to spend the meter on that, but maybe that's just me sounding a little cranky, I suppose.
Straight back into it from both gamers.
Yep.
Curious to see what adjustments Flame X is going to make.
Stuffed by the key. Good pickup from Flame.
Oh, the trade.
There's a lot of weird trades in this set already. Good 2A mash. And that should clean up the round, except not really, except yes, really. Manages to get the 2A after that awkward scramble.
Fatal counter.
Good extension. Great corner carry here. Alright, bloody time. Are you going to mash or are you going to throw? Alright, gets the shield. Oh. Trying to get tricky with some mix up there. Not sure what it was going to be, but did not work out.
Oh, the IAD?
Yeah, once again. Where have I seen this confirmed before? It's the air throw. Oh, wow, I am honestly shocked that Ralerina mashed, but even more so that they went into heat there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Shiki 2-2A. Huh? Another one.
Reset right into the IAD. One bar to play with. That's not going to be enough to kill quite yet, but it'll be a lot of damage. Moon skill key. Doesn't catch onto the guard cancel heat. Shields the EX move.
Oh,
And
just walks up with a 5A.
Just landed and he clicked 5A. Just enough meter to spend it and get the kill.
Yeah.
Alright, tossing out a bit of keys here, but they're not really getting much done. Flame manages to catch them with the lightning now. Send them into the corner. Let's see what mix we got. Rebeat pressure, backdash, but lightning there. Ah, and you love to see it jailed into the unblockable. Forcing the heat out of Ralerina.
Oh, should be dead.
Yeah, it does not matter when it is Roa. You should not be dashing up on them like that. Not when they've shown that they're willing to just send out lightning a couple of times to check your movement.
Yeah, that lightning, even like the non-EX, non-moon skill version, is so strong. It's such a good space tool.
Alright, that's the air throw. Good pressure, and yeah, just backing off and waiting for Ralerina to just try to escape and catching them with the lightning now.
Yeah, focusing more on containment than trying to open them up in the corner.
Yeah. It's one of those instances where you kind of have to realize, like, oh, right, my opponent is just going to hang themselves, so I don't really need to force anything too heavily or commit too heavily. I can just put them in a situation where I have a feeling that they're incentivized to act in a certain way. Alright, let's pressure a bit early. No challenge on the repressure, gets the heat. Ooh, not sure what that was going to be there.
Maybe trying to catch like a mash or a moon skill out.
Perhaps, I'm not too sure to be honest. Good blocks overall though. Nice backdash into 2A. Yeah, Flamex is just playing it a lot more, a lot less aggressively.
Yeah.
Oh, and the JA. Ooh. Caught, but no firm there. Caught shielding when Flamex pops the shield. Or rather, when Flamex had is in neutral. Alright, lightning barely whiffs there.
Ooh.
An IAD, not going to be enough. Yeah.
Yeah, at that range, her keys are so good.
Yeah.
They're not great full screen, but once she's already gotten the hit, just for setting up Oki, making herself safe in pressure.
Yeah, keys are extremely strong for, like, as an Oki tool. Ooh, good shield.
Oh, takes it to the ground, 2A. Goes for a reset.
Nice idea on the no cancel there. When you're landing while you're in shield, there's a ton of recovery available, so you can punish people for it. And finally catching onto the guard cancel heat. Nice punish here. Gonna burn all of that heat as well. 3 bars to go. This should be looking real good for Flame right now. Once again, backing it off, just waiting out something. Spots the shield already in the middle of an IAD. Yeah.
Last game, last round.
Tides are turned. Flame has a ton of resources available. Ralerina has a bar to play with, but not even enough for a BC follow-up with a Moon. Ooh. Good hits. Yep, 600. Oh, and going into the shield, recognizing that Ralerina, despite not having a lot of meter, really likes to go into heat as a defensive option.
Yeah.
Counter Moon Drive and just backs off. This is really, really great adjustments we're seeing right now. Back to that lightning at mid-screen of 3/4. Ooh, caught pressing something by that super jump. Ralerina's got only a bar. Even going into heat won't do much for them. Flame, in fact, pops heat instead. Spending all that meter. Great
and
chip
punishes
back.
it. Yeah.
Ooh. And again, you know, we were seeing the early heats from Ralerina. All it takes is a couple of adjustments, and if you're stuck autopiloting there, you're gonna get smoked. Very fun set to see from Flame making the at first it seems like, oh, okay, yeah, it felt like Ralerina really had it in control, but Flame really putting everything towards cleaning up.
Yeah, absolutely. And really, really strong adjustments across the all 3 games. I mean, you pretty much predicted it too at the end with that backdash.
Yeah, it was just that like we had already seen Flame starting to hard call out the heats. So it's or rather going into shield on the heats, and then just that backdash there is just a harder call out. It's kind of like, hey, even in that situation, if you backdash and Noel really doesn't heat, it's like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? What, she's gonna toss a key? Like, you're Roa, you got so many neutral tools, you got a bunch of bar available. It's kind of whatever at that point. So, a very good choice there.
But now we're gonna hop back in. I gotta remove Tenchi. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I kicked the wrong person. Which means I have to remake the room. I'm sorry about that, Tenchi. But we're gonna get Vanish versus Tenchi. This is gonna be Akiha Shiki.
Oh, cool.
Do you know if Shiki can just kind of like bully his way through the rings, especially with any of his moon drives?
Through the rings, not really necessarily. It honestly depends on what Akiha is going for on those. But kind of one of those situations where he has a good amount of defensive options available that I don't think he really needs to, force a situation through a ring necessarily. VanishBlade just opting to down back. Cancels in the moon drive pretty quickly in order to maintain offense. Gets the hit. This should be solid damage. Gets your air throw ender here. Ooh, yeah. Try to play it really aggressive there with the immediate BC follow-up from 2 speed, but no dice there. Alright, pops the heat this time. Ton of meter to play with, and yeah, VanishBlade just playing it pretty calmly. Really good DP call out from Tenchi. Gets the throw.
Should be able to clinch out the round.
Yeah, just blocking with Vanish just blocking with his face there. Frankly. Alright, gets the JA, not much from it. However, it has put Tenchi in the corner immediately. Ooh, not quite quick enough in order to catch the shield, but will get the punish afterwards. Good tech. Ooh, try to get a little cheeky with the backdash there. Maybe he was looking for heat, but no dice. Just a raw 2-2B from Tenchi. Both players in heat now.
Oh, wow,
movement
JB.
from VanishBlade, but Tenchi is also adjusting in kind, placing their buttons excellently. Ooh, really aggressive dash-up throw from both players now. Oh, and a great JA. Throw. What do we got next? JA to jail. Good damage. Won't be enough to kill.
Oh, punishes the heat.
Yeah. Oh, backdash. Tenchi tried to go for the throw, but ineffective here. Seems like both players really want to play neutral, like, rather calmly and just kind of dancing around each other. Nice moon drive pickup. Alright, could afford to spend the meter here. Might just end it with regular donkey kick. Gets the shield, and a late BC will definitely do it. And that should be the game for VanishBlade here.
Oof.
Alright. Good start for Tenchi already. Ooh, a couple awkward whiffs. Potentially manages to get the opener there with at least TB. Oh, just a raw 3C.
Just letting it rip.
Yeah. Goes in the rapid beat sequence. I'm surprised Tenchi opted to just shield there. Maybe was waiting for a delay on the last one? I'm not too sure. Alright, 2 bars available. Probably not going to spend it, yeah. Vanish has been pretty reserved in terms of spending meter in a lot of situations for confirms.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yikes, yeah.
I didn't expect that to connect.
Good hit now. Yeah, just caught on that backdash. If you're caught playing a little too passively in your movement, you're just gonna get smoked by those kinds of things.
Scooped with the throw.
Goes for the EX ring this time. VanishBlade just shields. Nothing really to worry about. Alright, good hit. Probably wants to route into something that makes it safe to heat. EXDP, yep, right into heat.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
and
assault.
Good IED. Tenchi's been opting for that moon skill quite a bit and has not really gotten challenged for it too much. Alright, VanishBlade's got the install now. What do we got to work with here?
Oh, shields
Shield,
it.
good punish, and cleans up the round. Didn't kill with Arc Drive, so loses those extra specials. However, still has a full plate of Moon Drive available. Or Moon available, rather. EX ring. Crossed up, in fact. Charge 5C, you gotta love it. Alright, tries to go for the high-low.
Overhead.
Shielding. Alright. Decent damage here. Caught with the repressure.
Oh, just
Two-way mash,
meaties.
and this should be it. Right into Art Drive? No,
Yeah.
spends the moon skill right before it. And that, I believe, is 2-0.
Yep. VanishBlade looking super, super strong.
Yeah.
Who sent them to losers? Oh, Flamix sent them to losers. So they could potentially get a run back in losers semis. Depending
Yeah, we'll have to
on,
see.
yeah, our next match. Yasoro Flamix. So this is gonna be Arc Roa.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm not too sure what we'll get from this. I'll be honest. I have no expectation for how this set will go, which is exciting.
How do you join these? They're every other Monday. So we do Uni one Monday, and then we do Type Lumina the next Monday. But if you just join the Discord, they're always posted there. Oh, wow. Wait, we just got a massive donation to the match right now.
Oh, wow.
We got a few of them. Dingle Boy,
All
thank
right.
you for the 30. True Tech, thank you for the 20. Sitting at almost $80 right now.
Very kind. We all appreciate it. Get into the set here. Flamus is going to get hit first. Oh my god. In a lightning fast shield interaction. Alright. Spends the meter. Air throw. Drops down for the ground throw as well. Alright, showing that shield right there. Might be a bit of a tell with FlameX, but we'll have to see how he'll adjust his offense later. Oh, Kappa the falling overhead. Damage. Goes for the air throw. Ground
Goes for
throw
the ground
again.
throw.
Doing the same thing Flame did. Alright, Yusoro just playing outside of that range. Still getting clipped by the EX though. Both players shielding, but not much happens. Alright. Air throw. What do you got for us now? Mash. That was the EX a bit early. Might have been able to route for a lot more corner carry, but still. Speaking of which, air throw. Already on the other side now. 2 bars to play with. Canceling into Moondrive.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
Not sure if they were looking for that cheeky reset there with the EX move at the end there, but either way, manages to end it right there.
I almost feel like FlameX needs to just slow things down. I feel like when they're playing at this breakneck pace, it kind of favors Yusoro.
Mm-hmm. Alright, gets 2-1 for MP. Alright, gets the throw after that. Oh my god, okay. Ooh, yep, there's the B follow-up. Ooh, nice conversion from Flame. Go on the 2-1-4C, air throw. Ooh, had that conversion landed, that definitely was the round there.
Yeah. Ooh, Moondrive.
The Moon skill 2-1-4X. Goodness. Ooh. Nice IAD. Manages to pick up it with the 2A afterwards. Takes the round. Okay. What have we got to play with now? Ooh, swinging in the shield.
Hmm. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Hop for that charge 5C. Gets the throw.
Oh no, FlameX trying to mash and just gets called out.
Okay, manages to get the guard cancel lead. Every time I see it, I get anxious because the startup is relatively long, so if somebody's looking for it, you can indeed get
Yeah.
Yusoro showing a bunch
skill.
of shields, but no challenge from FlameX. We haven't really seen any IAD like pressure to kind of beat out the shield yet, so I think Yusoro just feels very comfortable, like kind of mashing shield in a lot of situations. A nice 2A challenge, however.
That'll tie it
Gets the
up.
kill here.
1-1.
Yep. Alright, 2-1 whiffs. Okay, good opener from Flame now. It's a little charge for that optimization on the meter. But the DP from Yusoro, they do not want to have to deal with roll pressure. And there's the IAD to catch the shield. Let's see, good damage. Air throw, things are looking up real good for Flame right now.
The low, yeah.
Ooh, immediate shield into B follow-up.
Oh,
trying to go for that EXDP, but yeah. Alright, Shield Wars. Bust out of the corner, though.
Oh, goes from the low, gets blown up by the IAD.
Yeah, that little bit of hesitancy right there before just going in.
Mm-hmm.
Backing up this time once again.
Again.
Whiffing the throw. Yeah, Yusoro's just throwing shield out there way more recklessly at this point. Or rather, he's getting punished finally for a lot of those shields. And it's finally kind of coming to bite him in the butt. We'll have to see how this plays out, though. Can't spend the meter on air 2-2C. Not going to be enough to kill, though. Did he try to go for an air unblockable? Maybe? Nope. No dice for it. Gets this heat safely. Punish with the arc drive. Yeah, there it is.
Let's go.
And not be whiffing buttons willy-nilly like that. Good on Yusoro to finally show that arc drive punish. Flame definitely looks undeterred. Tried to reset pressure in a cheeky way. Not gonna work out. Oh, now Flame showing shield a little recklessly too, and there's the EXDP.
Again.
And yeah, not really great defensive option. Not really great choices on defensive options here from Flame. Getting blown up for it so suddenly. Good tech on the throw. Backdashes a lot. Arc drive is not a threat quite yet. Yeah.
Wait, that goes so far.
Is, yes, indeed. Both that move skill and 2-1 for B. You gotta remember, Arcueid definitely can be a neutral swerver.
Wow, okay. I didn't realize how far that went.
Yeah, and that is 2-1 for Yusoro.
Yeah, so we'll have Yusoro VanishBlade, which is also a run back. If I remember correctly, for losers semifinals. But before that, we are going up to winner's side. Let me change the room settings, make it first to 3. We're gonna have our winners finals. This is Jostle versus, oh my god, Infinity. While we wait for them to hop in, just another reminder that there are a bunch of Matcherino codes still left.
Yeah.
Pa got some sizable donations, but can always stand to make it bigger for the gamers. So when you guys have a second, just head over to the link in chat and click claim code.
Here we go. Roa versus Shiki. Also versus Infinity. Remember, because this is Winners Finals, this is 3 out of 5. We got a lot of Melty to play with here. C, a little clean. Part of the combo a little bit too much though.
Oh, close up the low.
Gets the throw. Let's see what we got here.
Again with the throw loops.
Yeah. Ooh, just getting opened up by the staggers.
Oh, the drop. Wake up moon drive. Oh, just gets punished. No moon drive in return.
Oh, doesn't see. Not getting that air throw at the end though. Dang. Also manages to pick up and punish accordingly. Damage. Falling down. It's an air backdash as well. Force to shield here, otherwise would get put in an unblockable. All right, good shield. With this much meter, can definitely kill and straight up get the Nanaya specials for the next round as well.
Yeah.
All right. Now Infinity gets to start off with 2-2X to play with, and those specials are pretty damn good. We'll have to see how he uses it in this matchup in particular. But whiffing your 2A and getting punished for it is not necessarily the way you want to start it off.
Oh, punishes the DP.
Yep. Raw charge
Oh my
YC.
god.
Alright, here we go. If you succeed, great corner carry.
Oh!
Yep. Real safe with our pressure here.
Yeah.
Looks like Jostle got guard cancel too. Might have been expecting Infinity to go for the 2A 1AD OS and then try to guard cancel heat to throw off the timing, but because that heat has such a long startup, can still react as long as you're not committing to a big button like a 5C, for example.
Yeah.
That being said, though, already going into the second game, trying to go for the J236C. I'm not sure if he wanted to jail into like an unblockable or something there, but it doesn't work out for him, unfortunately. Alright, immediate air throw there. Not sure. I might have mistimed their meaty here.
Oh.
Alright, C, 2-1-4C. Whiffs the air throw. Okay, Moondrive DP.
Again? I thought we were going to see a third for a second.
Yeah. Try to go for the immediate shield, but Jostle going for that B follow-up. Top of the IAD.
Oh, just heats?
Right.
Okay.
Got 2 bars to play with, but not really much health that he's recovering. But when you get a free arc drive, well,
Yeah.
I would certainly take that deal. A lot of whiff buttons from both sides. Finally getting a punish here. Gets the shield, baits it out from Jostle. Alright, this should probably go into a safer heat, yep.
Oh,
And
no.
Jostle, okay. It's going to be great damage going into the arc drive. I don't really agree with Jostle's decision to DP there because the reward for Infinity is so high. And even if you do get the DP, it doesn't really lead to much for Roa there.
Yeah, let him run it back.
Yeah. Basically, like, it's just like, Infinity has shown so many times in which they will end their Oki pretty safely and cover a lot of options. And yeah, it just doesn't really work out for them. Get the air throw. Try to set up a 2-2-6X there. Ooh. Nice IAD on the crouching shield. Now you're going to get taken to the corner. Super jump. Infinity's already there to say
Good
hello.
mash.
Yep. Nice confirm. Heat. Spending a ton of meter. Still getting decent chip. Good shield. Ooh, looks like they committed to the rapid beat. Not much for it in terms of a punish, however. Playing just outside of that moon skill range. But still gets caught by the throw.
1-1.
Yeah. Alright, good opener from Infinity. Tries to go for the IAD, immediately cancels
nice
the moon drive, but the air throw. Ooh.
5C.
Charge 5C. A little faster in moon drive. Gets a clash.
Oh my god. I thought he was going to throw him back in again for a second. Again! Okay.
Well, there it is. Oh my god. And the A follow-up to the shield will take it for that round. Alright, gets the shield. Alright, goes into Arc Drive. It looks like they want the
2-2,
specials pretty
yeah.
quickly, yeah. He just backs off, kind of just letting Jostle just make the approach.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, whiff the throw there. Might have messed up an OS.
Yeah, and he's got 4 bars a meter.
Yeah, this next hit can kill. Gets the shield. Okay, opts to spend the meter.
Blood heat.
Just gonna shield, play it slowly, no need to force the issue that much. Gets out of there pretty cleanly. A beautiful
overhead.
GC. Alright, 1 bar to go. Moon Drive is available. Both of them shield. Charge 5C, yeah, there it is.
Oh man. That Charge 5C's been doing work tonight.
Yeah, it is extremely effective as like a mix-up tool.
It's quick too. Like it charges deceptively fast, I feel like.
Alright. Solid rebeam pressure. Straight up empty jump low. Works like from Infinity. Nice catch. Tons of bar to play with. Decides to spend 1. Wow. Just straight 3C here. Moon driving again. Oh my god. DP from Infinity. Okay. Nice catch! Ooh. Manages to sneak out that win. Infinity trying to play evasively, but still getting caught out.
Nice hack. Oh.
Yeah, shield doesn't really end up doing much for Jostle there. In fact, gets him punished. Taken to the corner now. Infinity's got enough meter. Will he spend it on Arc Drive? Nope.
Doesn't need it.
To end it. Yeah. Alright, 2-3-6-6.
Oh, it doesn't tack.
2-3-6-C rather.
Oh, blows up the throw.
Yeah, DP Jostle's own wake up and then opted for all of this. Good lord.
One more mix and Jostle's gone. Oh, that's it.
Gets you heat punished and you are gone.
3-1 Infinity.
Yeah. Now, it is not over yet for Jostle. He still is in Losers Finals, so there is a lot more to go through here. Trust me. I would not be shocked if Jostle ended up clawing their way back into Grands and even potentially resetting. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a couple more. To go through. And first and foremost, I believe this is going to be Sora versus VanishBlade.
Yep. So we've got 2 Shikis left in bracket.
Yep.
Change the room settings. We're back down to 1st to 2 for semifinals. Got Yasoro in here on Arc, and it looks like VanishBlade just hopped in as well.
Cool.
There are a lot of Hyde players in this tournament, Garm.
Yeah. The Hyde players seem to have made their way and played Shiki and said, oh, nice, I'm still cranked. Alright, gets the 2 for 6B. There's the DP from Yusoro. Caught low. Not sure what he was aiming for there. Might have been a little too worried about an overhead. Shields the charge 5B though.
Oh, drops.
Yeah, try to up back with the JA. Doesn't really do much. Gets thrown for it.
Thrown out of the corner though. I don't know if that was intentional.
I doubt it. 3 bars to play with. A good knockdown. Wouldn't be shocked if it was maybe P here, but opts for the yep. 2 6-ender and just okay. Now got a lot more health to play with, but with the meter that that Yusoro has, could just kill here straight up with a good route. But we will not be seeing that. Instead, more neutral to be played out here.
Vanish really aware of those 5Bs.
Yeah, he's been blocking them exceptionally well. Charge 5C, however, from Yusoro. Yeah, try to get a little cheeky with the moon skill there. In a good mashed 2B. Okay, good opener. Nice tech. Yeah, catches onto that. Unfortunately, not a great pickup there. Gets the IAD, no conversion. Now charge, now shielded the charge 5C. Air throw.
Ooh, the IAD.
There it is. Air throw.
Ooh, counter hit. Should be able to kill here.
Yeah. Real question is how much meter will they spend? That's 2 bars. Alright, lots of shield wars for both players. Shore manages to bulldoze their way in. Alright, check the throw. Now we got the reverse throw after the moon drive.
Oh my god, every time without fail.
Yeah, VanishBlade definitely has great reactions for this right now. And Yusoro hasn't really been layering in a ton of different options yet. We haven't really seen kind of like, you know, maybe even 2A rebeat low or like half charge 5D and all that much. A lot of meter. Could kill with arc drive here. And there it is. Yeah, that'll be the game.
Yusoro up game 1. Another reminder, this is 1st to 2. So, yeah, we'll see what adjustments Vanish makes. If Yusoro takes the next one, he'll go on to face Jostle in Losers Finals.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we've got so far. Good opener from VanishBlade already. The DP from Yusoro. Haven't seen a lot of them.
Yeah, we saw them the first time they were up on stream, and then they just kind of cut them out.
Yeah, they've kind of just been chilling out over time, really. But still, that moon skill 2 and 4, they've been trying to use that a lot to kind of catch people off guard.
Yeah.
Because of its range. Alright, moon drive canceled. Let's get the confirm, which is promptly dropped. Ooh. Nice cross under from VanishBlade. Suspended on the XTP. Might have been able to reroute and kill with arc drive.
Yeah, that's close. What I was wondering.
Alright, good 2A. We'll take the round. Once again, great reactions on the overhead so far. Gets DP'd for his trouble though. Let's see. Caught low this time. Yeah, again, Yusoro's really been opting for those overheads a bunch. We've said this like a bajillion times, but again, VanishBlade's been reacting super well to them.
Yeah, he needs to throw something else in there. Just like, in order to get them to work, he's got to do something different around them. You can't just keep doing them over and over and hope that VanishBlade stops reacting.
Air dash. Didn't finish the combo that would have killed, but the B follow-up will. But yeah, most notably what we saw been pretty effective so far was like a lot of throws from Yusoro were connecting. And Arcueid can get really great reward from them in the corner. So curious to see if maybe he'll opt for that a bit more instead, and then eventually kind of layer back in the overheads. So the D2A, trying to go for that charge 5C, no dice on it. Caught low again. Here, throw Ender. Yep, there's the 2A this time. Pops moves driving into nothing in. Yeah, once again, you know, we've seen VanishBlade just kind of get caught low a lot of times, like just a routed 2B and 2C just later in the block strings, and VanishBlade is just folding to them. At this point, he might have just been starting to kind of just autopilot into blocking high.
Yeah.
Waiting to see whether or not it's an overhead. Alright, 4 bars to play with. Let's see what he goes for. Doesn't spend any meter, surprising there. Alright, baits out the 2B but leads to nothing. Charge 5C is shielded by Yusoro, and there's the throw punish.
Oh, full combo this time? Let's go. Oh, the meaty.
Caught, once again, just caught low. Not watching the ankles there, and Yusoro is catching on. Goes for the reversal heat now.
Oh, right,
wow, that was
time.
A very bold charge normal while your opponent is in blood heat. Alright, gets the throw. VanishBlade has to make this comeback, but Yusoro's got all the resources to close out this round. Goes for 5C. Baits out the stand shield, but no punish on it. Baits out the throw, and this should kill.
Yeah. Last game, last round.
Alrighty. Charge JC whiffs, 236B. Don't lead to too much. I like the usage of Moondrive right there in order to extend pressure. It doesn't really get much of it with it there, but still is building meter passively now. Kind of just dancing around Yusoro right now, looking for an opportunity. Manages to find one, sneaks it right in there. Air throw Ender, 3 bars to go with with the IAD. Next hit will definitely kill. 4 bars to play with. Could opt to go for Arc Drive here. Might just be enough to kill. Will it? Nope.
Ooh.
Just barely not enough.
Ooh, the heat!
Blood heat now. Has to be very careful with throwing out a button. Looks like Yusoro is just waiting for something, but boldly IAD JPs. It won't kill yet, but this next interaction could lead to death. B follow-up will do it. Whew. VanishBlade, despite Yusoro's offensive adjustments, still manages to clean up and will move on to losers finals.
Yeah, that heat, the health it gives you back always kind of breathes new life. I was worried on VanishBlade's behalf for a second that we might see Yusoro kind of bring it back, but was not to be. So instead we'll have Jostle Vanish. So if Jostle wins, he literally has to go through the Shiki gauntlet. He's got a losers final Shiki. If he makes it to grand final Shiki. I'll pass in 1 second, Jostle. Losers finals. Back to first to 3. Shiki Roa.
Alright, let's see what we got to go with here. Ooh, caught with the jump normal there. Meander gets the throw. Alright, another. Both players just throwing out a lot of DPs. Alright. Good ender here. Goes to 236A. Getting caught. Not holding the tech there. Oh, caught trying to pop some moon skill there. Alright, get the JC. This will be good damage. Can't opt for the knockdown or for the heat, or in fact, both. And the charge JC from downtown will clear up the round. Alright, nice catch. Jostle taking all the way to the corner now. All the resources in the world to play with. 4 bars in. Moon drive. Yep, there's that moon skill DP. Oh, still gets the cancel. Force the block now. Yep, that falling sequence are the overheads there. Ooh, tried to meet. Wow, still active there. Ooh, yeah, just caught by the 2-1-4B. That's one of those things, you know, we keep saying it about Roa. When he's in that position, like, he often will just go for 2-1-4B and 2-1-4A, and as Roa, you can get a lot of free hits from people trying to escape. Gets a shield on the 2-1-4A this time. Nice pickup.
Oh,
nice reaction
yeah.
to the heat. Yeah, gets the shield. This is going to be great damage. All the meter in the world to spend here, but only spends 1 bar. Next hit could definitely kill. However, with a B follow-up fatal starter, oh my god, this is getting messy. Oh, beautiful cross under there.
That was a scramble at the end with all the shields.
Yeah. However, VanishBlade still managed to etch that one out. Alright, gets the 2-1-4C. Nice pickup. Ooh, okay. EP6X straight into Moon Drive. Now VanishBlade's going to build up a lot of meter just naturally. Looks like they were just a little off in their B follow-up punish there from his shield. Oh, Jostle dashing up with shield. Can't be doing that all the time. Even stands shields as well. 3 bars now for VanishBlade suddenly. There's one of them. Air throw ender. Let's see what we got for the mix. Moonskill DP whiffs, however, still gets the pickup. VanishBlade with no punish available now. Doesn't ride on the arc drive. Gets the heat. That one was risky. 2-1-4C. Looks like he wants to keep him boxed in. Blocks the overheads this time. Now we're stuck blocking. It is Roa. This pressure may not have a lot of mix, but it is nice and tight. Chipped all the way down. Look at all that health missed and messes up the OS. Gets a raw throw and punished. Jostle holding shield in a lot of situations. VanishBlade hasn't quite punished those quite yet. Have to see what will happen later on, but it is information to work with.
Oh.
Tries to go for the DP. 2A mash, but no, you gotta remember, it is Roa. You're gonna see a ton of IAD pressure just in general.
He's dead.
Yeah, 2-1-4A, just trying to throw out the shield there and no dice.
Quick game 2 for Jostle.
Yeah. And again, I mean, I would say that last round was a lot faster. I mean, the first round was
absolutely
definitely going quite well, but it just kind of went from bad to worse. Just a couple of 2-1-4As whiffing. VanishBlade playing real well within that range. Good punish with the 2-3-6B. Good bait on the DP, but no finished combo. Should get taken pretty close to the corner now. Playing just outside of that 2-1-4A range. And again, just correctly shields it there. Could have counter Moondrived a little bit earlier, but still goes for it. Nice fake out with the charge JC there. Not quite able to kill there, but might have been able to do it with Rapid D into Arc Drive. Alright, 2-1-4C there. This isn't going to be it, but this next hit definitely makes the difference here for the round.
Yeah, it's just for the game. Oh, just heats.
Heat. You can play it real calmly here now. Your health is regenerating. Jostle trying to crouch shield, but now VanishBlade is showing a lot more of that IDJB to beat it out. Jostle trying to go for that the no cancel rather on the 236X, but it's honestly not really getting him that much. It's kind of the equivalent of just going for a rebeat there. VanishBlade hasn't really been challenging that much, so at the very least it hasn't been leading to a lot, but still, something to note.
Oh,
Tries
again.
to go for the heat, yeah, get called out for it hard.
Yeah, VanishBlade's reactions just all night have been good. Not even just to heat, but to charge buttons, just
Yeah.
everything.
Jostle, once again, now getting punished for just throwing out the shield there. You got to remember, VanishBlade's been showing those IADs, so I'm surprised he still opted for the crouch shield. And honestly, he just got smoked for releasing the shield, and VanishBlade just went up with 2A. This is potentially the last game of the set here, but I know Jostle's got a lot to show, but VanishBlade definitely has a lot to show as well. Early Moondrive means he's going to get a ton of meter. Same for Jostle. 5C frame kill. And just showing the shield on, like, on VanishBlade's wake up. Didn't get punished for it, but still. Ooh, nice buttons there. 3 bars to play with. Not going to be able to kill despite the amount of meter he has available. However, air throw knockdown. Jostle shielding it quite a lot now. 6C, 2-1-4C.
Yeah, takes the heat
now. And just backs up, wants to just use his ability to cover the screen to get that health back and still pressure VanishBlade. Ooh, one last overhead right there. Not going to be quite enough to kill. Oh, just
it
barely
is,
got
yeah.
the meter, actually.
Yeah, that was
Nice
very
routed
close.
from Jostle.
Oh, blows up the
Once
throw.
again. Yeah. Tries to DP. It feels like any of VanishBlade's DPs is just from lack of patience rather than like,
Yeah.
I'm going to, Jesus Christ, that like wake up throw. It feels like all the DPs are from a lack of patience rather than just from like, okay, I haven't really shown this option in a while. All right, Jostle gets the heat. Gonna recover all of that gray life back.
Oh, gets
Patches
clipped.
VanishBlade the 2-1-4A just barely with the 2-1-4C as well. Could we see a heat? No.
Oh,
Rose Tech, charge 5C. And now the shield finally coming in clutch for Jostle.
2-2.
Yeah. Going into game 5, last game of the set. Again, this is losers finals of Monday Night Mashfest MBTL. Whew, this is going real well.
Yeah, I'm either one of these I feel like could potentially run it back in grand finals. Oh, the air to air.
Gets the 226X. Jostle opted for that crouch shield a lot.
Oh, DP
Oh.
connecting this time into a
Boom's
full
still DP
combo.
as well, yeah. Jostle hasn't been beating out those DPs with shield specifically, so the Moonskill DP makes sense as a choice here. Because even if it whiffs or it's blocked, you still get the jump cancel afterwards. It is still a dangerous situation. Roa is quite good at setting up some air unblockable situations. However, it is a nice change. Ooh, now VanishBlade's getting caught for their own shield habits. Goes for the 2-1-4C, air throw ender. That heat was risky. Jostle, no fear, just runs up and throws twice now.
Ooh.
Alright. VanishBlade gets something started now. However, barely any meter to play with. Has just enough.
Oh,
for Moondrive
again
if he
with
really
the
wants to.
IAD.
Yeah. Alright, VanishBlade in the lead.
Punishes
Gets
the
the
heat
punish.
again. That should be the
Yep.
round.
Spends the Moondrive instead. It will remove some scaling from the confirm. However, that is a lot to spend. And honestly, VanishBlade could have just opted to spend 2 bars instead and still maintain Moon. However, gets the first hit of this last round. Could be very good. Both have over a bar to spend with. Gets the hit now. Let's see, will Jostle out the TP here? No, gets caught by the charge JC to a low. This won't be enough to kill now. However, VanishBlade has all the meter in the world to play with now for utility.
Oh, just
Heat
the
run up,
offensive
straight up
heat.
If he believed in that shield there, he would have smoked Jostle too.
Oh.
Trying to play it and put it all out on the line. Doesn't need to do that. All that meter that he gained is now just gone. Still has Moondrive, immediately pops at Jostle in kind. That double jump, shields. Jostle showing the shield, gets punished for it.
The overhead? That should be
That
it.
should be it. Whew. And VanishBlade, through thick and thin, manages to win Losers Finals.
Wow.
My friends, we've got a Shiki mirror for Grand Finals. The protagonist timeline has indeed come to pass.
Damn, that was a good set. That was a really good set.
Yeah, that was wild. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not the grand finals I would have predicted just looking at the bracket from the start. But I'm here for it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I am definitely down for this as a grand finals with the way both players have been playing.
Let me at infinity and get him in here. Shiki mirror, not how I thought I'd be ending my evening.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. The Shikis are out and they are not here to play. They want to get that share of the pot. And hey, you all in chat can make that pot a lot larger if you hit that exclamation point Matcherino and claim those codes. Don't forget.
I said I gotta add the colors to their names.
Damn. Don't forget, that Matcherino does add in that 25 cents, but enough of that. It's Grand Finals, Monday Night Mashfest, MBTL Infinity versus VanishBlade in Tono Mirrors. VanishBlade getting opened up with that JB now. Gets the air throw. Gets that late air dash JB. We've been seeing Infinity pull that a lot. Looks like VanishBlade wasn't quite ready for it. Gets a 2-3-6, but drops the confirm there. Rather unusual from Infinity. Oh, gets hit by the follow-up to the slide, and this should be it. Yeah, just needs to spend 1 bar. Falls down with the charge JC. VanishBlade gets the first hit this time. Air throw ender. What have we got here? Just lands and just waits out a reaction from Infinity. And one thing that we've been seeing from VanishBlade quite a lot is these early Moondrive pops to maintain offense. It's quite good here. However, all of a sudden Infinity now pressuring with their own offense after getting a couple of hits. 4 bars to play with. Moondrive ends for VanishBlade. 2-6B. Shields at this time. What an insane shield interaction. I have no idea what just happened, quite frankly. So fast. Gets the air throw ender here. Are we going to see that late air dash? No. Falls down with the 2A.
Oh, the throw?
Gets the throw. DP now from VanishBlade.
Oh.
Ooh, and that run up. That air backdash JB smokes people sometimes. First game already in favor of Infinity.
Yeah, but we've seen it in other sets. Vanish may take a game or so, but they adjust very quickly.
Yeah. However, this is Infinity, who I feel like has a lot in his plate to show. So we'll see if Infinity's depth will be able to beat out VanishBlade's adjustments. And again, the onus is on VanishBlade to take 2 sets.
Yeah, 6 games. Oh,
that DP not going out favorably. All of a sudden, great damage for Infinity here. Gets the counter Moondrive, no follow-up from it indeed, and that's all she wrote for the round.
Yeah, pseudo perfect.
And I'm telling you, one of the other things that we haven't even talked about yet is that Infinity's damage is far more optimized here, right?
Yeah.
We see way less interactions in the death in general in these sets, especially when Infinity manages to get the hit early. And it's just very important because it means that you get to close out way faster. You're giving out less information if it simply it's less hits or less interactions to kill your opponent. Get the charge JC here. Nice extension with the 2-6C. Gets the air throw. What have you got next? Caught with the delayed 2A.
Yeah.
2-6C extension again. Will take a little bit more to potentially get a kill here from Infinity. Yep, gets a throw here. No Moondrive to speak of. Looks like they were waiting out.
Oh, that air grab.
Nice air throw, yeah. Backs off, baits out the blood heat, and it is already 2-0 from Infinity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel like Vanish has just kind of been locked down every single round for the most part. You can't really get started.
Yeah. Infinity's managed to get those openers that they need, confirm into the great damage. And when it comes to VanishBlade's defensive options, they've gotten smoked rather consistently. And it feels like VanishBlade just can't get something started. And that can be extremely frustrating. And now VanishBlade has to go in knowing that they have to reverse the wheel just to stay in the bracket.
Yeah.
And that pressure can be a lot. Driving the DP, backdashing on the charge 5C. Heat on the charge 5C now. Doesn't finish the confirm there.
Okay.
Wow. Just barely managing to get the hit. 3 bars to play with. Chooses to spend 1. Alright. Gets the shield though. Infinity doesn't confirm there. Charge 5C gets
every
shielded
time,
and punished accordingly, yeah.
He'll die for it.
Yep. And that's the thing. I mean, we haven't even seen VanishBlade pull out the Charge 5Cs quite that frequently in his previous games, but it feels like Infinity's already prepared for that. Wow. Clash. Infinity opts for the shield, gets thrown for it. They are in Moondrive. We could see the Moonskill DP, but no, we'll just see the 2B. God! Goes for the 2-3-6C. Great corner carry.
Oh.
At tournament point, VanishBlade still getting a good match, but dropping the combo 4 bars. Infinity already had the standing shield ready, just calling out VanishBlade's pressure here. Tries to dash up to VanishBlade. Charge 5C gets punished now, this time by VanishBlade. Whew. Manages to get the round here. However, it's still tournament point for Infinity here.
Yeah.
Gets the round start air throw.
Oh my god, and he's going to take him to the corner too.
Yeah, all that bar to play with. Oh, gets hit by the follow-up to slide.
Okay, IAD, but
no
doesn't confirm.
There. Didn't believe in the opener.
Oh, one more mix and VanishBlade's dead.
And speaking of which, however, Kouma blocks here. But the Moonskill DP after the string. And Infinity will win Monday Night Mashfest MBTL version 3-0. Taking grand finals in, quite frankly, dominating fashion.
Yeah, I wonder if Vanish isn't familiar with the mirror at all. Like, he's fine using Hyde's tools, but doesn't know how to handle them himself. But, I mean, a lot of it just felt like straightforward pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just felt like Infinity had a lot more sequences dialed in, and VanishBlade kind of just wasn't really ready and didn't have their footing there. Additional possibility, of course, always have to mention it when it comes to like the kind of losers run that VanishBlade made. They did have to go through the gauntlet to get there and possibly just ran out of steam there.
That's true.
Tournaments, regardless of the setting you're in, are definitely difficult to make that losers run through in many ways. And you have to be prepared and you have to be ready and you have to kind of have that, like, the physicality of a tournament can't be understated.
It's true.
Right? And you see this in a lot of different esports as well, especially in places like CSGO and League in particular, where like those players these days have a lot more like ready physically. They work out a ton, they kind of have that prepared and they're in that mindset to keep going through it. I have seen them in the chat. Shout out to Scrot, who's also in that kind of workout regimen too. Definitely would be ready for those longer brackets themselves. Just kind of wanted to throw that out there. But again, I do want to shout out to all the players here. We got to see some amazing sets today. I'm very happy with the play I'm seeing here.
Yeah, that was fun. The Lumina bracket especially has been... I was saying this to you before we got on stream, but I feel like the skill level's starting to like get pretty concentrated. So in general, the sets are just really just great to watch. Yeah, thank you to everybody who came out. I mentioned this a couple times. I saw there were some new people in the chat. These are every 2 weeks. So we alternate between Melty and Uni on Monday nights. We in general just run a bunch of French bread games, both online and offline. If any of you are in the New York area, we're running a 2-day event in March with Lunar Phase called Crossover Arc, where we'll have both Melties, Dengeki, Uni, Grand Blue Strive, and then a Persona side bracket. So definitely, if you can, come out for one or both days. Should be a lot of good gamers. I think we already have like between 40 and 50 people pre-registered. And that number will only go up as we get closer to the event. But you'll definitely see some good brackets. New York, in general, has a strong scene for most fighting games, but especially with Lunar Phase coming in, really strong French bread scene. So come by, watch if you can't make it. And yeah. What were you gonna say?
There's also a ton of online brackets you guys got for like this week.
Yeah.
I mean, Wednesday, I believe, is Grand Blue.
Yep.
And then Thursday is the beginner-friendly BBCF bracket.
And then Sunday will be Grand Blue Beginners, because that got pushed for the Strive Invitational.
So yeah, I mean, if you want some brackets, online or offline, I have to emphasize that there are so many that you will catch on this channel.
Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, we run 4 online brackets a week for different games.
Yeah.
And then offline at least once a month.
Yeah. So once again, I just want to say this has been a really awesome tournament. I'm happy to be on comms here. That was some sick Melty, and I guess we'll see y'all later if that's all we got to say.
Yeah, that's it for me. Make sure you follow Towito on Twitch and Twitter. And with that, I'm gonna send everybody over to. Let's see who's streaming. Is anybody else streaming Melty? Let me double check. Tenchi is streaming me.
Stream the stream that's streaming us. I'm
gonna send everyone to Kimone.
Word.
I just went to the page and I saw my face on Tenchi's stream, and I was like, it's okay.
That's me. Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we catch you guys in a couple weeks. But with that, we'll see you later.
Take it easy, y'all.